This is a very personal point, is that as a gay man, for example, a big survey done by Policy Exchange a few years ago, it was done by Munira Mirza, who is a Muslim. Right, she was from a Muslim background, and you know it. And the fact is, it found that 71% of young Muslim men, 16 to 24, right, thought that homosexuality should be criminal. Now, how are you going to put a PR spin on that? How do you do that?
Well, Peter, I'm delighted you're here because you're the very reason Islam needs a PR campaign, because people like you talk so much drivel about Islam and Muslims. That's why we need a PR campaign. Everything to get rid of nonsense like that. Some Muslims want homosexuality criminalised. Guess what? Some non-Muslims do too. Go to some pubs around here. Listen,
I don't agree with that either.
But you don't judge a people or a community or a faith on the basis of an extremist minority. That's why the majority.
Minority.
Of course it is.
That's 70%.
Of course it's a
70% of 16 to 24-year-olds think that being gay should be criminalised. That is not a minority.
So that means that Islam doesn't have any PR problems, according to you? That doesn't mean that the media don't exaggerate the fears of Islam? No, I'm asking you. You said we live in a fairyland. I live in a land where the newspapers can say whatever they like about Islam and Muslims, where tabloid newspapers go after people all the time. The Daily Express has either Princess Diana or a woman in a burqa on the front page every other day. There's about 2,000 or 10,000 women out of 2 million who wear burqas, okay? There is an absolutely open campaign of demonisation against Muslims amongst sections of the right-wing press and think tanks like Policy Exchange, sorry to say. You cannot put your head in the sand and expect Muslims to say, oh no, sorry, we're going to ignore this. And actually, let me just make a wider point. Okay, last time I came on the programme, I actually came on to make this point, to say the media actually treats Islam badly. What I came today to make the point was actually, we can't blame the media for everything, we can't blame people like Peter for everything. Actually, Muslims are to blame for a lot of the problems in Islam, which is why Islam needs a PR campaign, not Muslims who bring it into disrepute. And that's a very important point.
Well, Christiana made a very good point that was based on that, and I must just say a word for Daily Express. I know that they do cover these